Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well, wherever you are. Now, the ongoing fight in Somaliland, imefika Kenya, and of course, this fight is between Jubaland and Jubaland militia and Somali National Army. So you see now, this war inapiganwa actually mpaka Mandera, to a point whereby Jubaland militia are training. They may take over a primary school. Now they are training there, and this war is actually even making civilians die in Mandera. Now, this is what the governor of Mandera anasema.
We want to call upon His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of all the armed forces. Mandera cannot be turned into a battleground for Somalia. We have no interest in Somalia. The only interest we have in Somalia is peace. If they cannot peace and fight, then we have no business to involve in their internal affairs. They have opened a camp in BP1. BP1 primary school is now closed. And there are people who want to do exam in the next 1 month. How do you close a public school and turn it into a military training camp? It is impossible. So tunawaeleza immediate relocation of Jubaland force out of Mandera.
Yes, the government is actually calling out the president's name, Ruto, to actually do something about it. Because he's saying that, why is that the government imenyamaza? The government is fighting yote. And in fact, there's no way our militia from Somali can be training in Kenya, can be taking over a primary school without the government's knowledge. And so this takes us back to what Gachagua has been claiming. Skiza.
Don't just think we are just here, just moving around. We are also here to put the Kenyan case to the American government and to Congress and to the Senate. William Ruto, you need to know, the Americans want to know why you are working with Al-Shabaab. Why, when you are in Mandera, you met 3 leaders of the Al-Shabaab militia at night to discuss business. Put it very clearly that after I asked William Ruto to explain about the alleged meeting he did in Mandera with Al-Shabaab, some leaders in that area, the governor, the senator, and some MPs, were accusing me of having called the people of Mandera terrorists. Let me say very clearly, the people of Mandera are very innocent, and they have nothing to do with these accusations. The accusations are against the William Ruto, not the people of Mandera. The fact that the meeting is alleged to have taken place in Mandera does not make the people of Mandera party to any such meeting.
Yes, Gachagua has been saying that William Ruto is actually doing business na Somali, like Al-Shabaab na kila kitu. And of course, this statement angered Ruto to a point whereby Ruto even, threatened to arrest Gachagua kwa airport. Of course, alishindwa because haizishika Gachagua. So, this confirms to Kenyans there's a problem in Kenya. There's a problem with our president. Because there's no way you can be actually, like what are Pigana Somali, then you allow them to train in Kenya. It's like you're actually aiding war. That's the notion. And remember, America is into this matter, and America is actually investigating William Ruto's involvement in Nimaba Somali. Okay, and America is saying that Ruto should actually answer what he is doing in Sudan, because Gachagua claimed that Ruto mabunduki Sudan. What apigane. You see, these are just allegations that will actually taint the president's name. Kama hatakuwa careful, na hata waiweza kuenda hata kutembea America. Now, let's go back to this mama Somali. So, Jubaland imeoccupy Somali, and nasemekana kwamba hii vita yao inapigana mpaka Somali to a point whereby even civilians wanakuwa injured. Just imagine. And the government has remained mum about this issue. They're actually not doing anything about it. And this shows that indeed there's a big problem in our borders. And Ruto ameweka biashara mbele than actually doing the right thing. Because that's what even the government is saying. Yeah? And remember Jubaland, the militia from Somalia wanapigana. Somalia has been at war ever since the 90s. To a point whereby even Somali president had to run the country akiwa Kenya. Imagine you're a president, lakini hawezi run nchi yako ukiwa hiyo nchi. You're running your country ukiwa Kenya. For example, Ruto ni president wa Kenya. Kukuwa na vita ba Kenya, to a point whereby Ruto runs Kenya akiwa Uganda. That's how bad Somali is. And Gachagua, linking Ruto to Al-Shabaab, to Somali business, is actually tainting William Ruto's name. And this will actually have a huge impact sometimes to come. Because, as we're talking now, Amerika wenyewe wamesema Ruto atoke Haiti, atoe polisi wake Haiti. Hawataki kuwork na Ruto. That's the point. And this is why the president is having issues with America because of mambo ya Somali na mambo ya Sudan. Because America is saying there's no way William Ruto will be accepted as Kenya's president, yet is actually aiding war in other countries. For example, in mambo ya Juba, to be honest, if Kenya's president anaacha our militia from Somali to train, to take over a primary school in Mandera, to train there, to arm civilians, to displace civilians, yet he is not even talking about it. It tells you more about our president. It says that, indeed, whatever Gachagua has been saying is actually true. The claims that Gachagua says that Ruto will meet Al-Shabaab at night in Mandera, you gotta wait, because we are seeing things happening in Mandera and our president is not saying anything about it. Ask yourself, why do you think so? And the governor of Mandera anasema kwamba Ruto should actually come out and address this matter. So, why do you think this is happening? My only reason is that probably the government is gaining out of this war. That's what I can say. Because why do you allow war to be fought in Kenya? How do you send weapons to Sudan to aid the war? Of course, there's an exchange. Because Gachagua said that Ruto anafanya biashara ya gold Sudan. That's what Gachagua said. And you see now, this tells me one thing, that whatever Gachagua says, wanga ni ukweli. Because hii mambo ya Sudan, people say like, oh, Gachagua ni mad or whatever, lakini later on, we saw media, airing weapons zikiwa Sudan, weapons that actually belong to Kenya. And this confirmed to Kenyans that indeed, Gachagua statements, wanga aropokwi tu, wanasema vitu zenye ziko. And now we are actually seeing it. And you see now, what do you think will happen? Do you think America will actually remain mum? Or America will actually send their forces to Mandera to actually eradicate this militia when you're Mandera? Do you think William Ruto will do something? Because why should he do something when already Mijulikana? He should have done this before. He should have stopped, the Jubaland from actually, invading Mandera, invading a primary school, taking over a primary school. He should have done it before. He shouldn't have done it now because Kenya is He should have done it before. So tell me what you think, and of course, we meet in the next video. Thank you.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer. You are the reason this platform exists.